Hey, and welcome back to A Soul's Compass. My name is Elizabeth, and this is the update to my second session with ketamine. I have started this ketamine journey in hopes of peeling back some more layers and doing more healing so I can feel a little more comfortable in my own skin. So, the second session, I again did not have visions. Some people have visions when they sit with hallucinogenics or any mind altering substance. I don't really have a lot of that. Very few times have I sat with plant medicine and had visions with psilocybin or now with ketamine. I don't know why that is, but it's a question I have for my wraparound session this Saturday is why don't I get to vision like that or have hallucinations or downloads as much as other people. So again, within 10 or 15 minutes, your body is feeling numb and tingly. Your mouth is numb, or at least mine was, sorry. I chose to use the same playlist that I did the first time, which was the Johns Hopkins ketamine playlist. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. And I now was able to decipher that the music I'm listening to is actually what is making my brain feel like it's getting rained on. Another way that I feel like I could explain what happens. It's just like your brain's getting washed. I don't really know if I'm laying down, sitting up, nor do I care. I know that I'm walking into this and choosing to go through this because I want deeper healing. I spent a lot of time getting to know my diagnoses and handling them as naturally as I can. And this is just that next step, right? I don't want to always feel like I need to pretend when I'm in public. And the truth is, when you have a trauma brain or you suffer from complex post-traumatic stress, PTSD, ADHD, any of the plethora of diagnoses that are out there, there is a level of masking that we do so that we can belong, because ultimately our fear of rejection and being excluded is what it keeps us pretending and not being authentic. So I my memory, I've always suffered with a bad memory, which is one of the things with trauma brain. I always have a lot of chatter. I don't think of less than 5 thoughts at any given time in my head. My brain is stuck at 100 miles an hour, and my body really struggles to keep up with that because it's exhausting. I hear everything, all the sounds, all the time, everywhere. Almost, it's just hypervigilance. Again, my body is stuck in survival mode where I am constantly scanning everything. I am scanning for sounds. I'm scanning for facial expressions. I'm stuck in fight or flight all the time. So something I have noticed over the last couple days, things sound different because the silence is very loud for me right now. the last couple days have been a bit of a struggle because my body feels foreign to me. I feel everything. I feel 100% present, but I don't have the chatter in my mind. It's easier for me to stay focused, not distracted as much. But it is uncomfortable to be in a situation that you're unfamiliar with. And I always have 1,000 thoughts. And my body is always moving. Because if you sit still too long, it could be dangerous, right? My body's always in motion and my thoughts are always going. And my hearing is always hyper focused on the smallest of sounds. And I don't have that right now. And that's been a little scary. I'm in a very safe space in my life right now. I know where I am today. I have a pretty good idea what tomorrow's going to bring. But safety feels very unsafe when you don't have 1,000 distractions up there. So I am taking more time to process after the second session, which was also a full dose of ketamine without any of the diazepam. So I will also say, the nurse was very reassuring in letting me know that within 24 to 48 hours is when the new neural pathways start to form. And I felt led to kind of keep things private and to stay somewhat isolated after my treatments because I want calm, healthy, safe neural pathways to form. And I feel like if I am out there being a busy bee, or I am subjecting myself to other people's negative emotions or traumas that they have going on in their life right now, that it could keep me wired the same way. And I don't want to run towards the things that keep me stuck in survival mode anymore. You gotta get tired of your own shit in order to really make a difference in your life. I'm tired of running in circles and feeling anxiety so much that it controls my relationships or how I think. And I don't want that. I don't know who I'm going to be on the other side of this, but I can't wait to find out. So I'll still say it's absolutely worth it. My next session is tomorrow. And so I'm having another update probably Sunday. Super excited about all of this. So thanks for being here. And just remember, all you can do is breathe and do the next right thing.